Welcome back everyone, it's Electrified 90s bringing you another video from Thronebreaker. So here we have got some bandits who literally just ransacked Melitele's temple. So if I bring up the map, you'll be able to see Melitele's temple. So this is Melitele's temple where they've ransacked it and there's a hole here. And what they've done is they've run off with the spoils and they've come here to celebrate. So we're going there to exact a little bit of revenge. And in order to complete this quest, which is called "Desecrated is profaned," we are going to need to perform some special requirements during our battle.
To the sisters!
So what they're going to talk about now is talk about how they're celebrating, and Meave is we're going to use Meave to order them into battle.
High time we put these strays on a leash.
Okay, so there's special rules to this, and the main aim of this battle is to prevent 3 gold wagons from escaping. So they will appear on the screen as a wagon with a horse, and it will have a 2-round countdown on it, and we need to make sure we destroy it before the countdown gets to 0. And there's 1 round, so we'll need to make sure that we try and get rid of at least 2 of these wagons. Or at least get them to pass before the wagon the third wagon counts down to 0. So that's 2 ways of completing this battle successfully. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and have as many arbalists as possible. I want to try and have the war wagons, and I want to have the regiment drummers as well, because what that's going to do is I need to have as many cards in play as possible in order to make sure that I can make the most of the Lyrian arbalists, who they deal damage based on the number of cards on that row. And also, if I manage to get Wagenberg, they deal damage based on the shields that you build up. So we finished redrawing our cards now, and what we're gonna do is start.
Surround them.
Okay, so first things first, let's get some cards on the board.
There's not to reason why.
So that automatically gives me 3 cards on the board, which is a great start. And then what I'm going to do is move one of these cards on here to the top in order to increase its strength. So let's use a Lyrian Arbalist for the moment, and then we can end our turn.
What you looking at?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up top, and then I will also have the Lyrian Arbalist here. He'll deal 5 damage now because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, and then I can end my turn. So as you can see, it's counting down, so he's got 1 more countdown before. So after I go this time, that will be it. So what I'm going to do now is again use the next Arbalist and take him out. So that's 1 horse that we've dealt with. Now we can. There we go. Let's move. Move Count Corville to the top. That way when I bring him into play, I can slot him in here so that he can bring on 2 more Arbalists onto the field. Alright, let's end my turn. There we go, so now we've got another wagon. Again, you got the countdown.
Regroup!
and again he got 9 shield and 1. So what I want to do now is put him on the
I'm a waste of
battlefield
time for one like me.
so that on his next go I can then bring in Caldwell onto the battlefield.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
There we go, so now I can bring in Caldwell onto the battlefield. And I'm going to slot him in between these two so I can have another one of
If
these
you
arbalists.
insist.
These drummers, sorry. And I'm going to put the drummer down here instead.
Left, right, left, right.
And I'm going to put Reynard at the front. Unfortunately we weren't able to get rid of this horse due to the opposition moving about some of our cards. We'll have to try and do that on the next round.
See if he's hid any coin in his pockets. Or his holes.
Oh, be ashamed to let this beauty go to waste.
There we go, so there goes one more
You might have
wagon.
got away had you not been hauling so damn
Okay,
much.
so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the war wagon on here, which is going to bring across another couple of cards, and then I'm going to bring through Reynard to reinstate
Forward march!
both of these, so I can bring some more onto the battlefield on the next go. Then let's use Meave. Then I'm going to put this arbalist towards the top, so that when I activate both of these two, I can then bring on the individual arbalists one at a time. So we've got one, and activate him to bring on another arbalist.
Give me a time.
And then that's him gone. And now we can end our turn.
The mist's gonna pass me those lovely earrings, or do I tear them off myself?
Okay, so then we're going to use this arbalist. Pop him over here.
Your command.
Attack that horse. Then we'll end our turn.
Gotta get our asses moving.
And then we'll put him on the field.
Again and again and again.
And then end our turn. So we've now lost one of our chariots. The chariot's now gone, so bring this one onto the battlefield.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Ah!
Go. Now we can end our turn. And now he has to pass because he has no more moves. And I pass as well. I have no more moves. And then that's victory because 3 weren't able to escape the battlefield. And that's how you ensure that 3 of those chariots don't escape the battlefield. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments, and I'll be putting up more videos in regards to Thronebreaker in the future. Thank you.